everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we'll see about disaster recovery, the scripts of restoration. So let's go. So in disaster recovery, we should always have our scripts maintained properly, because that is only one thing that if any outage happened, we can go to our scripts and run them. So those scripts should be maintained properly, should be tested properly. Like as I said, there should be drills and testing should be done of those scripts. So whatever for disaster recovery, you should, I think the script should be maintained in a repo, in a separate repo, and whatever SCM tool in your organization, whatever it is used, the code should be maintained there, and you should have a proper, Terraform scripts and everything backed up over there. Uh, so that whenever anything happen, you can run those scripts, or your pipeline, if you have created any pipeline, you can trigger those pipeline from there. So that is one thing that should be done in priority, because at the end, if the scripts are not in place, then of course it will become very difficult to restore the services. So first of all, as I said, we should have a backup script. So first of all, to take the backup of the data, we should have those scripts in place. Then, a Terraform main files, main.tf script should be present with us, so that so that should be one thing, that the script to take backup of our data, to take the snapshot of our EBS volumes, so that after creating the snapshot, if we copy those snapshots in another region, or like in priority, we are doing it from day one. If we create any EC2 instance, we are taking the snapshot of those volumes attached, and keeping those snapshot in cross region, so that if any outage happen, so that we can create the volumes from those snapshot and we can attach it to the EC2 instance. So that is one thing that should be scheduled from the day one, or after some time that should be done. The backup of the data should be taken, and it should be scheduled using cron job. So I hope a cron job is clear to everyone. Then we should have the Terraform script, where you should keep the region terraform.tf words file, or variables.tf file, or we can give it in command line directly, so that if in any if we have to if we want to create the instance in another region, we can directly pass a Terraform script and do the needful. So basically, like, this is the terraform.sh script, where just we are giving the target region, and this is assuming that we already have a main.tf script present with us, so that just by doing terraform apply and the target region when we give, it will restore, it will create the instance in another region, because everything is maintained in our main.tf script. So if you are creating any resources using Terraform or any cloud formation, or even if you are not doing it, but still you should have these scripts ready for that. And also, we how we can restore the database, uh, database through the snapshot. That is one thing, those commands should be ready with us, and these should be tested. I'm not saying these are fully, this script will fully work for any environment. It depends that how is the environment, how's the things going on, maybe it can fail. So testing is very important, so that we can capture more and more scenarios during test. Then comes the backup of the data. For that, we are creating the dump of the data for all the tables. So suppose there are 200 tables, so we need to have dumps. Dumps are basically the backup of all the tables, and it should be taken time to time. And people thinking that, then the will be so huge, where we'll be storing it. So we should clean the older backups. If the backup is, older than 30 days or 15 days, we should clean up those backup, and we should always keep the latest backup with us. So that is one thing, that our script should be there to take the backup according to the day time. Our format should be the day and time. And we can schedule this script to run, like, this is happening at every 2 hours. So this is the cron tab, what you can say, cron job expression. So this is minutes, hour, then day, week, and month. And we can also, we in some time we also have seconds and year also, but we can miss that. But this is 2 hours, so every day after 2 hours it should take the backup. So every day after 2 hours it should take the backup. So there is cron tab generator, or any, if you are finding any issue in generating the cron tab expression, so you can refer those online. Then the AWS script is basically to, take the snapshot of EBS volume. We can leverage it for more, volumes. And then after taking the snapshot, we are copying those snapshot in another region. We are keeping them as a backup in in, multiple regions, so that if any region is going down, we can use another region and create this instance from the snapshot. How? By creating the volume from that snapshot, attaching the volume to any EC2 instance. So that is how we can do, always have the updated, is even if the instance get corrupt, or anything happen to that instance. Suppose not even disaster, if anything happens to that instance, we can create that instance again. And always, we should identify, see, there are some instances which are critical, some instances which are not that critical. So we should always identify to save cost, and also we should identify that which resources are critical to us, and their backup should be taken in priority. Which instance, the instances which are not that critical, it's not important to take their backups. We can, so that identification need to be done in priority, so that cost should also be taken into consideration. So I'll give this repo link in description box, but still I'll be adding more, so that, what you can go and refer these scripts, so that even if in your you can try out these scripts too, how to take a backup and everything. So even if in your interviews it is asked, so you can explain all these things, and you can try out these scripts. So that will be helpful for everyone. So yeah, that's all. That's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know your views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.